Ahora en mi cumpleaños me regalaron un libro de Deepak Chopra, Las 7 leyes espirituales del éxito. Me lo regaló una persona que admiro mucho, que es una gran mentora, y voy a compartir con ustedes eh, cada capítulo. Voy a hacer videos breves, porque son capítulos cortos, y espero que les gusten. Y vamos a empezar con lo que es el capítulo 1, que es la ley del puro potencial. Es un libro que está en inglés. Sin embargo, voy a hacer mi mejor esfuerzo por leerlo, pronunciarlo bien, y aquellas frases que he remarcado se las voy a traducir en español, o por lo menos a interpretar. Entonces, la primera ley es la ley del puro potencial. Y pues vamos a empezar. In the beginning, there was neither existence nor non-existence. All this world was unmanifest energy. In of creation, the Rig Veda. Cada capítulo trae una frase de una persona célebre. Las voy a ir diciendo también. La ley del puro potencial. The first spiritual law of success, the law of pure potentiality, says that our essential state is one of pure potentiality. Pure potential is pure consciousness. It is the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. Our physical body, the physical universe, everything in the material world comes from the same place, a field of silent, unmoving awareness from which anything is possible. There is no separation between this field of energy and our spiritual essence, our self. This field is our own self, and when we know that our essential nature is one of pure potential, we align with a power that manifests everything in the universe. Knowing who we really are gives us the ability to fulfill any dream we have, because the same field that nature uses to create a forest, a galaxy, or a human body can also bring about fulfillment of our desires. Anything is possible in the field of pure potential, because this field is the source of all power, all intelligence, and infinite organizing ability. Therefore, success in life depends on knowing who we really are. El éxito en la vida depende en saber quiénes somos en realidad. When our internal reference point is our spirit, or true self, we experience all the power of our spirit. When our internal reference point is the ego, or self-imagine, we feel cut off from our source, and the uncertainty of events creates fear and doubt. The ego is influenced by objects outside the self, circumstances, people, and things. El ego está influenciado por objetos fuera de nosotros mismos, circunstancias, personas y cosas. It thrives on the approval of others. It wants control because it lives in fear. Quiere control porque vive en miedo. But the ego is not who we really are. The ego is our social mask, is the role we are playing. El ego es nuestra máscara social. Es el papel que estamos desempeñando. The need for approval, the need to control things, and the need for external power are fear-based. La necesidad de aprobación, la necesidad de controlar cosas y la necesidad de poder externo están basadas en miedo. This kind of power is not the power of pure potential. The power of the self or true power, self-power, is true power because it is based on the laws of nature and comes from knowledge of the self. Self-power draws things that the that we want to us, it magnetizes people, situations, and things to support our desires. This support from the laws of nature is a state of grace. When we are in harmony with nature, we create a bond between our own desires and the power to make these desires materialize. Este soporte de las leyes de la naturaleza en su estado de gracia, cuando estamos en armonía con la naturaleza, creamos un vínculo entre nuestros propios deseos y el poder de hacer que esos deseos se materialicen. How can you experience the love of pure potentially? One way is through the practice of silence and meditation. ¿Cómo puedes experimentar la ley de puro potencial? Una manera es a través de la práctica del silencio y la meditación. Esto significa, this means tuning out the world and taking time to simply be. In the Bible, is the expression, be still and know that I am God. Stillness is the first requirement for manifesting your desires, because in stillness you connect with the field of pure awareness and infinite organism power. Imagine throwing a little stone into a still pond and watching it ripple. That's what you do when you go into silence and introduce your intention. Even the finest intention ripples across the field of universal consciousness that connects your desire with everything else. This field can orchestrate an infinity of details for you. But if your mind is like a turbulent ocean, you could throw an Empire State Building into it and you will notice a thing. Practicing not judgment is another way to experience the law of pure potentiality. Practicar el no juicio es otra manera de experimentar la ley del puro potencial. When you are constantly judging things as right or wrong, good or bad, you create a lot of turbulence in your internal dialogue. This turbulence constricts the flow of energy between you and the field of pure potentiality. In the silent space between your thoughts is a state of pure awareness, an inner stillness that connects you to true power. Through the practice of not judgment, you silence your mind and access your inner stillness. Another way to experience the law of pure potentiality is to spend time in nature. Es pasar tiempo en la naturaleza. By observing nature, you begin to sense the harmonious interaction of all the elements and forces of life. The lavish display of abundance in the universe is an expression of the creative mind of nature. Just by tuning into the mind of nature, you will access the field of pure potentiality and infinite creativity, and spontaneously receive creative thoughts. Whether it be a stream, a forest, a mountain, or the sea, connecting with nature's intelligence will give you a sense of unity with all life and help you to get in touch with the innermost essence of your being. This essence is full of magic and mystery. It is fearless. It is free. When you are grounded in the knowledge of your true self, you never feel fearful of insecure about money or fulfilling your desires. You never feel guilty about wanting or having an abundance of anything because you realize that the essence of all the material world is life energy. La esencia de todos los bienes materiales es la energía de la vida. You know that your desires are inseparably connected with everything else. Your very desire is not your own. It's an evolutionary impulse coming through you. So, why would you doubt it or doubt it? That impulse is part of the greater pattern, which is to grow and evolve into greater abundance and creativity. The law of pure potentiality says that you are consciousness itself, both as it manifests in the material world and, and as it lies unmanifest in your being. With the knowledge and practice of this law, you can put yourself in harmony with nature and create with carefreeness, joy, and love. Wherever you go in the midst of activity, carry your stillness. with you. Then the chaotic activity around you will never overshadow your access to the field of pure potential. To experience the love of pure potential, take time each day to be silent, to connect with your spirit, to just be. Practice not judgment. Begin each day with the statement, "Today I shall judge nothing that occurs." And throughout the day, remind yourself of that statement each time you catch yourself judging. Commune with nature. Silent. Observe the intelligence within everything. Watch a sunset. Listen the sound of the ocean. Or simply smell the scent of a flower. Y ese es el capítulo 1. Voy a decir estos 3 puntitos en español. Dice, para experimentar la ley del puro potencial, toma tiempo cada día para estar en silencio, para conectar con tu espíritu, solo ser. Practica el no juicio. Empieza cada día con la frase, hoy no voy a juzgar nada que ocurra. Y por el resto del día recuérdate a ti mismo esa frase cada vez que te caches a ti mismo juzgando, que casi no nos pasa. Pasa tiempo en la naturaleza. Observa en silencio la inteligencia que está en todo. Observa una puesta de sol. Escucha el sonido del océano o simplemente el aroma de una flor. Y con eso terminamos el capítulo 1 de este librito bien chingón. Se ve.